Now, it doesn't matter where I go, all I've been seeing is this ad on Facebook, Instagram about the Earnin app. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about what the Earnin app is, how they make money, how you get screened, whether I like it, whether I dislike it, and if you're thinking about getting into the Earnin app, what you should be aware of, and how you're actually getting the money. What is up? I'm Brandon Young. On this channel, I teach you how to make, save, and invest money. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, payday loans is nothing that is new. They've been around. You've seen stores, you've drove by them, but now it's, easy to just take out your phone and get money in the palm of your hand. Now, what exactly is the Earnin app? Now, the Earnin app is basically a payday loan where you can access your money a bit quicker. All you got to do is head on over to the app, show them a couple pieces of information, and you can get up to $100 daily, but there's a maximum of $500 weekly, and you can get that out of your paycheck. Now, the next question is, how do you get screened? Now, basically, I would say almost everybody can get into this app or use this app. If you're working at McDonald's, if you're a banker, you're an engineer, all you need is basically, proof like timesheets or just proof that you are working where you're working. They do ask you to, give your GPS location because they need to know that you are where you say you are. They just basically want to make sure that you don't screw them over and you're going to pay them back their money. So they do ask for timesheets. They ask for your GPS location, and also they do ask for your banking information. Now, who is the Earnin app for? The Earnin app is for that person who lives paycheck to paycheck, who may not have the luxury of waiting 2 weeks. They need that money, as soon as possible to pay a bill, to, help out a friend, something of that sort. But, payday loans is something that isn't new. It's just been revolutionized with apps, so it makes it easy to do it instantly through your palm of your hand. Now, how exactly does Earnin make their money? Now, from the outside looking in, when you look at their business model, you can basically see that when they are giving you money or loaning you money, they're not really putting an interest rate on it and of that sort. So you're pretty much okay, I'm taking the money back and I'm pretty much giving them the same amount of money back. So how could they be making money off of me? Because there's no interest rates, there's nothing of that sort. So how are they making money exactly? Well, my friends, Earnin pretty much uses these two methods to create revenue for themselves. So I would say their first one is the overdraft. Now, pretty much they have this overdraft feature. So say you use the Earnin app, you connect it to your phone, you connect it to your bank account. Now, the overdraft feature, if you turn it on, basically Earnin can analyze your banking information. They'll be like, okay, you're about to go into overdraft. So what they can do is if they sense you're about to go into overdraft or you're gonna overdraft, they'll basically send you that $100 instantly so you don't overdraft. Because what that means is when you overdraft, usually you got to pay these fees, and the banking overdraft can be crazy, astronomical. You can pay up to $20 all the way up to $40 for overdraft. So not overdrafting basically means, Earnin will give you that $100 and it can stop you from overdrafting, and all Earnin asks for in return is $1.50. So, $1.50, $30, I mean, you see where that is, who's going to choose the $1 or who's going to choose the $30. And I would rather pay the $1.50. Now, the app says that they have about 5 million users, and we'll just, put it into easy numbers. So they have about 5 million users. And with the 5 million users, let's say about half those are really active. They use the app on a daily basis, because just because people download the app doesn't mean they're necessarily active. So let's say that we got 5 million users, but we have half of that is really active. So say we have 2.5 million active users. Now let's use a small percentage. So let's say that out of that 2.5 million users, about 20% of those people use the overdraft feature. So that would equate to about 500,000 users every single month using that overdraft feature. Now let's say, we overdraft about maybe once a month, okay? Now if you got a user overdrafting once a month and you have 500,000 active users doing this, you're gonna get about, $625,000 every single month just over overdraft. So that equates to about $7.5 million a year in revenue just from overdrafting, which leads me to the second portion of how they actually make their money. Now, this overdraft feature kind of goes hand in hand with this next feature, which is the tipping feature. Now, Earnin basically gives you the option of, after you get your money from the loan and you pay it back, they give you the option to actually tip. Now, me personally, if I ain't gotta tip nothing, I ain't tipping nothing. But to somebody who really appreciates the app, they may go ahead, tip 10%, 5%, 15%. So people tend to tip about up to $15, and I think that might be the max amount that you can tip anyway. Now, obviously, you can see how this amount of tipping can add up. If we took that 2.5 million active users that actually use the loan feature, and maybe everyone might not tip, maybe we'll say 50% or even 20% of that. So let's say 500,000 to 750,000 people are leaving about $5 to $10 in tips every single month. You'll see how that adds up. That is reoccurring revenue that is happening every single month, on like clockwork, all the time. So pretty much we have tipping, and we also have the overdraft fees, and this, you can see how this can become a profitable business. So Brandon, now that I know about the Earnin app, should I go ahead? Should I go and use it? Now, personally, with the Earnin app, it honestly depends on your situation. I don't know what you go through, what your situation is, but honestly, I don't feel like payday loans is the way to, get by. I mean, there are some cases where you might need it for emergency, but honestly, with great budgeting and, taking the time to manage your money, you don't have to use payday loans. You can be prepared for an emergency. You can be prepared to know how much you'll need on a daily basis to pay your bills on time. So honestly, I personally wouldn't use it, but I appreciate the fact that there's an app out there that on basically split-second notice, you can get money inserted into your account. I honestly would say one of the biggest cons to the company is their customer service. I feel like their customer service is non-existent. When you need to go ahead and talk to somebody, you have to find yourself always emailing, which is always not responsive enough. You might have to wait one day to get an answer, and that sucks if you have an emergency, you need money and you're wondering where things are, and you need instant gratification, but you can't get that because you have to send an email, wait for a response. With a lot of these other apps, I can say that the customer service isn't good as well, but they do have some type of customer service on the phone that you can call and talk to them. So, that kind of edges it out just a little bit. I'd rather have bad customer service that's kind of there, that is trying, rather than not have customer service at all. So that is one of the many drawbacks of the Earnin app. But that is the Earnin app in a nutshell, what you need to know if you're deciding to get into it, if you're getting, ready to use it. So let me know in the comment section below, are you gonna get ready to use the Earnin app? Do you find it to be a good app, or do you think it's a ripoff? Let me know in the comment section below. I honestly hope that this video was insightful to you, that you learned something new. And if you learned something new, go ahead, subscribe to your boy. I will see you in the next video. Peace.